The Fssc 22000 certification scheme is developed in 2009 to meet the need for a global and independent ISO-based food safety certification scheme for food manufacturing. Fssc is leading in reliable food safety certification and adopted by a rapidly growing number of manufacturers, retailers, and food service organizations throughout the world.
The fact that this scheme is based on an ISO standard makes it the scheme of choice for an organization like us.
The Fssc 22000 certificate is based on the ISO 22000 assessment of a company's food safety management system. It also contains an assessment against sector-specific prerequisite programs and a few additional requirements. Fssc 22000 is benchmarked and recognized by the Global Food Safety Initiative, GFSI.
So we have been working for the last 5 years with a variety of different industry sectors within the food supply chain to develop prerequisite programs and expanding that across the supply chain, starting off with food manufacturing, working with leading food manufacturers, certification bodies and trade associations, following on with packaging, subsequently animal food and feed.
Fssc 22000 is a complete certification scheme for food safety systems. It is based on the existing certification standards ISO 22000, ISO 22003 and technical specifications for sector PRPs like food manufacturing and packaging. Manufacturers that are already ISO 22000 certified only need an additional review against technical specifications for sector PRPs and the additional Fssc requirements to meet the requirements of Fssc.
The nice thing about Fssc 22000 is that it's holistic and it can be implemented across an enterprise and connected with other management systems like quality, environment, health and safety to produce a program that helps drive the integrity of a company's operation and when implemented correctly will help improve the confidence of consumers in food products.
Fssc 22000 was developed for the certification of food safety systems of organizations in the food chain that process or manufacture products. For example, animal products, perishable vegetal products, and products with a long shelf life, or food ingredients like additives, vitamins, biocultures, and food packaging material manufacturing.
I expect that many companies that now have Dutch HACCP certification will in future make that move to Fssc 22000. And if you already have Dutch HACCP and if you have ISO 9001, that is not a very difficult move to make.
I think when you look at the board of stakeholders, they represent the whole food supply chain. They are the users of the scheme, and they are responsible for the management and the ownership of the scheme. And on top of that, you have the non-profit foundation. And also I think that is a difference. A non-profit foundation is the legal entity that owns the certification scheme.
Fssc 22000 is owned by the non-profit Foundation for Food Safety Certification with a legal seat in the Netherlands. The foundation is governed by strict laws ensuring the continuing independency, non-profit nature and transparency. The Fssc 22000 scheme is administered and managed by an independent board of stakeholders. Within this board, the interests of all constituencies are represented. This way, the Foundation guarantees broad acceptance, adding particular value to the relationship between certified organizations and their stakeholders.
Fssc 22000. That name tells a story. It is a food safety scheme. It is based on ISO 22000, a well-recognized standard for food safety management and system certification all over the world. It is recognized by important players in the food supply chain, manufacturers, retailers, farmers, everybody making food and protecting the consumer interests. It is a scheme which is managed by a foundation in the Netherlands on basis of independence and non-profit. It is a great scheme, and I hope you can benefit from that scheme, what you're doing in the supply chain.
I hope you have enjoyed our film. If you want to learn more about Fssc 22000, please visit our website. On our website you can also find our brochure, which is available in 8 different languages. You can also join us at LinkedIn. So please feel free to contact us whenever you have a question.